Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Eric the Unready, Part 21. And we are now about to embark on our quest for the stake. So we have now been transported to a fairgrounds entrance. Gaily dressed crowds of people stream past you into a meadow decorated with banners and pavilions. It is the St. Barkin's Day Fair, renowned across Taurus as the liveliest festival in the land. The entrance to the fair is to the north, and the road winds up into the hills to the west. A herald stands nearby, reading a proclamation from a scroll. You see a newspaper here, and as usual, we are going to read the newspaper, because newspapers in this land are funny, and interesting, and entertaining. Psychic Turtle predicts quest outcome. The stars are with you, Turtle tells Eric, but Gemini individual may seek to hinder progress. In a separate exclusive interview with what we laughably refer to as an Inquirer reporter, the Turtle also predicted romance for Liz and continued weight problems for Oprah. Let's read first article. Headliner: Leicester Castle destroyed by giant foot. In classic Python style. Leicester Castle was destroyed yesterday when a gigantic foot descended from the sky and mashed the fortress into the ground. Eyewitness reports from the scene say there was a squishing sound and a muffled "Sacré Dieu," followed by an eerie silence. No services will be held for the defender of the castle, as they all appear to have been foreigners. Bizarre death in unicorn taunting. Authorities yesterday reported another in a bizarre series of deaths. Rupert the Slow was found dead yesterday after what experts say was a fatal session of unicorn taunting. This outlawed sport involves mooning the unicorn, which enrages the puritanical beast and causes him to charge. The mooner then jumps out of harm's way at the last second. Rupert apparently didn't jump in time. Services will be held at the Edward II Memorial Chapel in Gloucester. St. Barkin's Day Fair opens. That's where we are. The annual St. Barkin's Day Fair begins today, and the highlight of the fair is expected to be the unveiling of the long-awaited advance in personal hygiene, the Chamber Pot of Tomorrow. The Chamber Pot will be on display with other futuristic devices that will be closely guarded by the Troll Protection Agency. Next item. Personal. Oedipus, come home. Your father misses you. Love, Mom. For sale, 2 superb hunting dogs. Answer to the names of Drizzlebringer and Sniffleblade. Contact Elrod of Mealybone. General interest. Feeling old? Drop by my studio for a private portrait sitting. It'll take years off your life. D. Gray. General interest. Calling all insomniacs. Boy, have I got a cure for you. Contact RV Winkle Enterprises. Legal notice. All future contracts will be negotiated in cash only. No non-liquid security, such as body parts, will be considered. Shylock Merchant. Lost. Absolutely worthless map. Sentimental value only. Small reward. L.J. Silver. And that's all in the news for today. Now, the Herald is about to speak, so I think we should listen to him. And in the meanwhile, is there anything I can look at out here? Yes, let's just examine the Herald. He's a heraldic-looking herald. Examine the scroll. The Herald catches you peeking at the scroll, clears his throat theatrically, and pronounces. Hear ye, hear ye! By the grace of His Majesty King Fudd, the soon-to-be deceased, ye are hereby welcome to the Festival of St. Barkin. The following are the rules of the festival. Load. Wenches shall remain clothed at all times except when circumstances dictate otherwise. Bodily functions are to be discreetly handled. Of spitting there shall be none, nor of spritzing nor hawking of loogies. In addition, ye may not vomit, barfing, hurling, and puking likewise shall not be countenanced. Nor shalt thou spew, nor toss thy cookies. Blowing chunks is right out. punishment for engaging in any of these activities is 10 minutes in the stocks. Have a nice day. So if we want to get trapped in the stocks, all we have to do is puke or spit or something like that. I'm actually going to talk to him because I like talking to people. Your name wouldn't happen to be Harold, would it? Why, yes. It's a name that's been in the Tribune... Is it Tribune or Tribune? Tribune family for years. Why do heralds always say hark? Well, it'd sound pretty bloody silly if we ran around saying snorkel, wouldn't it? Can't very well get people's attention that way. Why do you look so different in the other picture? That's my formal portrait. I use it when I'm making official announcements. For casual conversations like this, I use my everyday picture. Tell me about the fair. It's a wonderful fair, loved by all. Except people with queasy stomachs. Just go inside and listen to the storyteller in the amphitheater. He'll tell you everything you need to know. 4 minutes. I bid thee farewell. Can I, like, talk to people in the crowd? No one seems to be interested in what you have to say. In traditional style, I'm going to try to kiss the herald. The herald clears his throat and proclaims at the top of his voice, Hear ye! Hear ye! Be it known across the land that upon this day, Eric the Unready came out of the closet. Film at 11. That's awesome. Alright. So, we're going to go in. Is in to the west or the north? Let's just take a look. West. As you follow the road up into the hills, the landscape grows darker and more forbidding until the road stops just below a black, jagged cave entrance. You scramble up the hillside and feel your way into the ominous shadows. Suddenly, a huge dragon looms out of the darkness. Behind the monster, you see a ring and the raw stake of eternity. Before you can make a move, the dragon spews a stream of fire directly at the top of your head. You roll to one side to avoid the fiery onslaught, and flee from the cave into the safety of the flatlands. Okay, so, west is where the dragon is. You scramble down the hillside, and don't stop running until you're back outside the fair. The herald looks at you and grins. Been to see the dragon, have you? Well, you're not going to get very far with him until you've got something to protect the top of your head from those flames of his. North heads to more fairgrounds. It's a big fair, if I recall. North, fairgrounds. You join the stream of people and soon come to the heart of the fair, a well-trampled meadow surrounded by food stalls, tents, and pavilions. The crowd swirls around you, revealing occasional glimpses of strolling musicians, jugglers, sword swallowers, jesters, and fire eaters. In the very center of the field is a striped maypole that is topped by a long red scarf. Nearby, the whole boar is roasting on a spit that turns under the watchful eye of a burly cook. Gaming areas lie to the west and northeast. The stockade is to the east, and a path leads north to a natural amphitheater. You can leave the fair by going south. I'm going to stop this chapter and see you next time in part 22. There we go. Alright, to the next chapter.